Was I afraid? Not exactly. Was I aware? I was hyper aware because there were Border Patrol officers in the distance. If they had come to me and said, "You have to get out," I would have had to obey them. But I made sure I got my work done before they came over. This photograph was challenging for various reasons. On one hand, you have the technical aspects. It's very dark. You had very orange tungsten light. It was a gloomy situation where you couldn't see. And with the still image, which I shot with Canon R3s, I've used Canon all my life. I had to cross from the Mexican side of the border onto the US side. Some would say illegally, I would say in an irregular way. There was a danger, a great danger for the immigrants, right? Because they are dealing with smugglers, they're dealing with traffickers, they're dealing with gangs, and then they're dealing with US law enforcement, which may or may not let them in the country. For me, the danger was that I could be arrested on the US side for having crossed in an irregular way from Mexico. Well, it was a very chaotic situation. I had been on the Mexican side of the river, which is right near this fence, and waiting for different groups to cross over. They would cross down further to the right or down to the left. It was very difficult to know when they would go across. They're all terrified. They may have made it across the river, but they have to get through that fence before they can be free, they can seek asylum. So they struggle. The mother is pleading with them to let them through. I think it's fair to say that government officials, and especially in law enforcement, make it very difficult for us to work in many situations. Here on the border, they did not want journalists there. They did not want journalists documenting people coming across. And so whenever we're working in a situation where we're not supposed to be there, there's obviously a level of anxiety. Look, I've been doing this a long time. I'm not afraid of so many things, but I don't want to get arrested if I don't have to. Our job is to tell the story. There's very few of us who can do it. In some ways, it's our duty. That sounds strange, but in some ways, it's our responsibility to show people things that they would never see otherwise.